Okay, so we're gonna go on. We're gonna do the top and bottom next. I'm gonna teach one slightly new thing in this. It's not a lot of new stuff. The thing I'm gonna teach new is the style of dimensioning. So this kind of dimensioning that we've been doing, where we measure one feature, we go to the edge of the part, you measure a feature, and then you measure to the next feature, and then you measure to the next feature. That's called chain dimensioning because you create a chain or line of dimensions that goes across. Another way to do it is to measure everything from the same point. So like look up here, like how we measured this point from the left side. That's the 0.25. Then we measured this point from the left side. That's the 0.75. And then we measured this point from the left side, which is 1.25. That's called datum dimensioning because the point that you're starting from is the same every time. And that point is called a datum, DATUM. So we're going to apply that type of dimensioning on the next drawing. So anyways, I'm going to hit the plus here and I'm going to put a new one. This is going to be the top. So I'm going to go in here. We're going to do the top. There it is, top. Boom. Good job. And put our view in here. And you know how it is. We're going to get the top. um, create new model, top, visible and hidden, scale 3:1, drop it in. Okay. Hit OK. We only want to see the top. So turn off the visibility of everything but the top. Boom. Looking good. Projected views. You know the deal. Make your 3 projected views. Shade your isometric. I wish there was some way to make it do that automatically, but it doesn't. Want to do that. That's pretty good. Okay, cool. And then a lot of this is the same kind of deal. So let's go ahead and let's get our center lines done. So we'll do center marks on all these holes. Boom. None of them really line up. So sadly, uh, use the center line tool and you can do they all line up over here with these edges. So we'll do those and that. Um, and that's looking good. Okay, so now we're going to do some dimensioning, and we're going to do let's do the holes first. So we'll do them on the left side and the bottom, and actually let's not. Let's do the top first. So look at this piece. Just like the front and the back, all 4 sides are the same. You know what I mean? You could rotate this thing, and it's going to look the same no matter what. So so the cool thing is, it means that we can just do the measurements on one side and then say 4x on everything, and we're good to go. All right. So that's how we're going to do it. And then, like I said, we're going to do datum dimensions. So I'm going to go D for dimension. I'll do a depth over here. Boom. So we're going to do datum dimensioning. The datum we're going to use, D for dimension, we're going to go to the left corner over here. We're going to measure everything with respect to this left corner. So I'm going to go here to the first corner I find. Boom. All right. Boom. Done. Then the second one. Right there. Boom. Done. Then the third one. Boom. Done. Notice how I'm stacking them so they don't step on each other. There's this corner. There's this corner. Oops. Let's bring that in a little closer. I'm trying to keep the distance between them the same because it looks nice. D for dimension. We'll go over here. Boom. And then the last one, the 1.25. Boom. Okay. And so this is cool. This looks great. And you can see we have all these. Now it's a lot of dimensions, but it does make it simple. And it takes up some room on the paper, but because it's the same on all 4 sides, it's okay because we only have to dimension the one side. Now you can see my 1.25 got awful close to the top, so I'm going to drag it down just a little bit. And what I'm going to do is go in here. So we got to look at this. So this one here, everything's going to be a 4x, okay? So 4x 0.118, boom, enter. Now you can see it moved over there. That's not good. I'll bring it out to the side. This 0.25, 4x space, boom, 0.5, 4x. Why is it 4x? Because there's 4 sides. All 4 sides are the same. I'm 4xing these. Now, the 1.25, I'm not going to 4x. What I'm going to do is give them an overall height dimension over here. So I go over here. I'm going to leave a little room there. And that's good to go. So we've now actually, that is enough right there to make the outline of that piece. Doesn't need any more information. Okay. So Now what we're going to do is take care of the holes in the text. So let's do the text first. We're going to use the same technique we used before. So we'll make a detail view right here, detail. I'm going to go in here and click on this view. I'm going to click on the bottom of the J, and then I'm going to expand this out. I'm going to put this B right over here on the right. Boom. I'm going to change my scale to 8:1. Boom. And I have some extra real estate here. It's free real estate. Put it in there, hit OK. All right. There's this detail here. I'm going to drag that. Oops, accidentally opened it. I'm going to drag that up a little. And then as usual, I'm just going to go in here and copy, or sorry, dimension that just like I did before. All right. So same exact dimensioning technique. And this is the size and location of the text. We're going to add our note here. I'll do the same thing. I'll go to the top of the J, put it up there. I still have that text in my clipboard, so you might have to go copy it again or type it, but I'm just going to do Control V as in Victor, and text font, Arial, narrow, bold, text deboss depth, 5 thousandths. Kind of out of room here, so let's drag this over, and you can see it'll adapt nicely and fit in there. Okay, so that's done. The text is dimensioned. Now what I need to do is do my circle locations. So I'm going to do all these from the bottom. I'll use datum dimensioning again. I'm going to use this corner here, go to the first one, boom, there it is. This point again, that's my datum. Go over here, and again, it's being weird, force it vertical, boom. And then this one over here, force it vertical, boom. Just enough room to slide in there on the left. Down here on the bottom, I'm going to do the horizontal locations of these 3 holes. Same thing again, datum dimensioning. Okay, so I'm going to go here, boom. I'm going to go here to here, force horizontal, running out of room. Going to have to do some adjustment here and do this last one. Now this one, I'm out of room, right? I'm just going to place it down here. I've got to move the view up in order to make that fit. If I go look at the top, I'm out of room on the top. So what I have to do is make these closer together. So I'm just going to drag each one of these down a little bit. Try to keep the distance between each dimension the same. It makes it look good. And don't get them too close so they're crowding each other. But you can see I can make these quite a bit closer, and it's still very easy to look at. And then I'm going to move the view up. Okay. And so now everything is happy. So I know how to make the outline of the piece. I know how deep it is. I know how to make the text. I know where the holes go. The only thing I need is the size of the holes. There's a few places I could put this. I intentionally left a little room here with this dimension. D for dimension. Click on the circle. Place that there. These are going to be 3 holes, right? Because it's a 3. So 3 big X space. Shift enter. THRU. Boom. There it is. Uh, Move this over a little. The 1.25 is crowding it a little bit. You don't want people to think that you're saying through 1.25. You want to put a little gap in there. Um, this actually looks pretty awesome. I don't think I made any mistakes. If I did, please tell me in class. Good luck. Have fun. Bye.